Um, wasn't going to do this, but it's been irritating that I want to share more things and I don't have time. But I don't really sleep. Apparently, shit happens when it's not supposed to happen. So yesterday, the famous time master that I love, the best cut, the best cut, worst built quality, but love this thing. So I got a bunch of them. And the recent one that I've had it for about a year now using it, and I parked this one because the top part coil broke and then it wouldn't shut off on me. So I don't know. I went through everything. I can't figure it out. It's just an enigma. Well, I parked it, forgot all about it, didn't realize why I took the spark plug out for a reason because that was the only way to turn it off. And so I figured let's replace the top piece. I don't care if I can't shut it off because I can always go in there and just pull the choke, and then that snaps. So I'm done. I'm not fixing it. Okay. So, because what happened to this one? The the idler pulley broke on it, which is a common thing. As you can see, I already replaced them on this one. These are the updated ones. This is a different model. This newer one has a different tower. They're like aluminum separate from here, which I don't know why they did that, which is kind of strange. But anyhow, so this is very unprofessional, but no one ever said this had to be. So there you go. And I took that piece off. The piece that holds it in right here. This is the I call it the piece. And this goes in there to create tension, and it slides freely on the two bolts like that. Okay. You use this bolt here to adjust the tension on it. Well, there's the idler pulley. It doesn't exist. It's gone. It's done. I know that sound. This has happened so many times. You remember that sound. That's like a high-pitching, whining sound. And sure enough, I knew I was biding time. So the lights went out again. Hold on. I'm going to get in to make a video about this year. Here. All right. So I got to get into that one. I'm not sure how to change the rotation of this thing because you can't see the whole thing now. If I turn it, let's see what happens. Doesn't quite work, does it? Does it work if I turn it? Can you still see? I don't think you can see if I turn it. Okay. I don't know, it keeps putting up something on there. There you go. So, I know it's late, but I got to get this done. I'm not going to have time tomorrow because it's my busiest day. Friday is usually my busiest day. I have one particular client who I have to use this mower on their yard. I can't even use that $8,000 right stander that I have. I can't even use it. It cuts like shit. It really does. It only cuts good in certain areas and certain particular spots, but it's so damn heavy. I mean, it cuts really good at times, and then sometimes it doesn't cut good. I can't quite get it. I really think I have a warped deck, and I don't get it. I don't have time to deal with that anymore. This particular mower can cut any yard at any level. I can even cut a big yard if I really want to take the time. That's what's amazing about this mower. I can lift the deck all the way up and still cut thick grass. I can drop it down and cut low grass. You can't do that with no other mower other than a 21-inch push mower. So I have all my yards are, the ground is impossible to cut. So this can hug the contour and not put compression in the ground. But I have a customer that, very good clients, pay well, want it done every week. And I have to use this mower on there. I've tried other mowers. I've tried every mower I have. No mower makes that yard look like this one does. Okay. I gotta replace this idler pulley ASAP. It's 11 o'clock. I've been putting it off. I took this one off and I said, you know what? I should film it. I don't have time. There's no memory on my phone, so I figured let's just do the live thing. I haven't gone live in a while, so live chats are up. All messages. Okay, there we go. Bella's wandering around over there. I'll do a follow-up on Bella. She's been having some issues and stuff like that. I'm a little concerned about her. Losing weight and things like that, and not eating well. So we just got the farmer's dog, seeing how that works. We're giving her some fresh pet. She's been eating that. She won't eat other foods. She's having problems with the liver. So she's wandering around out back here. But anyhow, I'm just trying to give that dog the best last couple years of her life. Just she didn't have a good situation where she was. I known this dog for 7 years. I've cut the grass. Thought she was okay, but she wasn't taken care of well. Anyway, let's take off the part on the donor mower. So this is the part you gotta take off. Lights here, come on. There we go. This is the place I live. Anyway, so this is what holds the Iger pulley, the adjustable one. There's two in there. So the easiest fix now, I already replaced the pull cord on that, like I said, and that wasn't the issue. The issue was that it won't shut off. But then I went to go engage the blade, and the freaking little plastic grommet in there broke. Which, why does Toro put little pieces of plastic in something that's going to get massive amounts of wear and tear? I don't understand that. But gotta hand it to him. I built my business on this mower, so I owe them that much. So let's go over to the other one. There it is. Damn lights. Alright. I got this free from I call him a buddy of mine. Guy lives next door to one of my customers. I go there every week. I see him all the time. He fixes mowers as a hobby. He gets them used or new or whatever. He gets them used or free and fixes them and flips them. And he knows I'm a Husqvarna fanatic, so he's like, came up to me, he goes, Carlo, he goes, what do you think about this and how much is it worth? I said, not really worth much. It's old, outdated. I said, maybe $100, I don't know. He goes, here, you can have it. I'm like, what? Well, the battery didn't work. It's completely shot. So this is my battery. And I'm surprised it actually gets the job done. What's also nice about this one, it doesn't have a lot of power, but it's got enough to move things. It's just like any Ego or a Ryobi that you would buy, or Milwaukee or DeWalt. This is basically the same power as that. Not a lot. There she is. Come on. Anyway, what's nice about this, it's 11 o'clock and I can still use this. Watch. Here we go. I didn't know you could do that with it until just tonight. You can barely feather the trigger. My other one that I have, the 340 IB, the 350 IB that's got the 800 CFM, you cannot do that. It's full on medium and then full on power. It doesn't have a. So this was something that Husqvarna actually came out with a long time ago. So 320 IB. It might not be that old, I don't know. But I'm having some issues with Husqvarna right now. I'll get into that. Their quality on their 525 LST is junk. I'll get into that. I'm dealing with the dealer right now. I'm actually dealing with the manufacturer right now. It's interesting. Wait till that video comes out. Anyhow, so Bella, are you gonna help me? She's like a farm dog. She runs around this whole property, just doing what she wants to do. So let's get this off. We're gonna need a 1/2 inch socket, 2 of them. That's how you turn the lights on around here. All right. So I used a 1/2 inch socket to pull this off. There's 2 of them in here. There's one here and one in the back. Now those are just bolted right into the frame of the deck. This is actually 2 parts. Believe it or not, this piece here is actually all aluminum. It's a base plate. It's screwed to this, but this screw goes through both of them and actually comes out the bottom of the deck. If you were scraping in the deck and hit these 2 bolts, like what the hell are they there for? That's where they're coming from. Then you have to take the adjuster part off right here with the dirt and all kinds of junk in there. But I need just to get one. Actually, I can probably just take this one off if I wanted to. I didn't have to take that one off because they're identical. As a matter of fact, I might just take this one off because they're identical. But I kind of wanted to show you how to take this off. That's the beauty about being alive. I'm changing my mind right now. Bella! Come on. There we go. I don't know. What should I do? Should I take this one off? Oh, no, I don't want to take this one off because this one is bolted all the way down through underneath here. Let me see something. Now it's on the tower. Doesn't go all the way through. Look at that. I cleaned this out today. My dumbass stored it with grass in here. Never do that, and I just forgot about it. But I cleaned it out today. I mean, I'm now into the power wash it, sand it, and clean it. This mower is not that old. Well, I could probably just take this one off and unscrew it right through there. But will it fit on this just like that? So let's see if it'll fit in there. It's a bolt on the bottom of this one. That I guess just is going straight into the tower without a bolt, but I could probably use this bolt to attach that on there. Would be easier to do that. I'm thinking, you know. 1 second here. Okay. So yeah, there we go. Shit. For shits and giggles, I'll just take that off just to kind of show you what I had to do to get that one off. So I'll just leave that one there and leave it in its place. It would be easier, but so I'm using an extension socket. Take the 10mm off, which is used for taking all these bolts off. Set that over there. This is what the bolt looks like. So it's got a little bracket on the bottom here that actually allows it to slide on that piece. So there you go. That one off. So, Bill, you hear that? What is that woo-woo from? Come on over here, girl. I don't know if you know about these Timemasters, but these parts are all available. This cog goes out. Since I got a bunch of mowers, I don't really care too much about it because I have one, but if you have a Timemaster and you're using a commercial, you want to buy one of these and have them sitting around because they can be hard to find. Just let you know. They can be hard to find. It's like a pinball machine in here. It's really interesting the way they compacted all this in there, and this is all belt guides. I found that if you just take the one bolt screw off here, you can actually slide this over to get your belt out for your pull belt. That's a brand new belt in there. I remember just placing it not too long ago. See how it's green? Anyway, so I take the one in the back off also. I got beans and bologna. I got that song stuck in my head. Takes forever. It was like 4 or 5 inches long. It's only a 1-inch bolt. Come on. There we go. That one took forever. Alright, well that's free, basically. Now I gotta take this off, which is a a half-inch bolt. I need a half-inch one of these things. Wrenches, put that back here. Hold that. Bella! She's behind me, there she is. Come on, girl. I'm gonna keep an eye on her. She don't get into things, but she gets into a lot of stuff. Come on over here and say hi to everybody. Come on. Say hi to everybody. Come on. Oh. No. No. There she is. She's got a little bit of a runny nose type thing going on right now. She's taking Claritin. Yeah. She's taking Claritin. You gonna help me out here? Okay. Sometimes she helps. This is some kind of weird washer they came up with, but that holds it right here. There's the little nipples. I mean, this thing is fat. It's really well engineered to the point that it's different, but the little things that go wrong with it is irritating as hell. Like I said, I can't complain. I mean, grass isn't green on the other side. I've tried 100 different mowers, and I won't get the HD because it's so damn expensive and too heavy, and it has no reverse. And I use this thing like a 21-inch push mower. I need to go forward and backward a lot. And the HD or the X-Smart one's just too heavy. I even was going to buy the Skag one. It's just too heavy. You know, come on, light. There we go. But you know, just see how free that is now. Looks like it's freed up. Move it out. Yeah. Now I remember why I wanted to get this out, because I don't have to take this off. I just put this whole bracket on the other one. So just successfully doing a transplant. Leave them bolts there, right there till tomorrow, and I'll put that away tomorrow. But see, it's the beauty of having the same mowers all over the place. So I'll just put this one on over there, and put that one on that one. There we go. Alright, so clear the grass out of it. These actually feel, I don't know where I got these. I gotta find out. I ordered them online. They actually feel way more heavier duty than those. Anywho, so it goes back in the same way. Flat part in the front. I'm gonna use all the bolts on this one, so this is the piece that goes in there. This is the adjuster. These are the two bolts that go in. One goes like that, and one goes on the back side. Now the tricky part is getting it in there. It goes on the back side of it, so. And you are good. I gotta just pull it with my hand tighten it up. I gotta find my dog. Hold on. Bella! How are you, girl? Come on, over here, let's go. Come over here. Alright. Well, she's wandering around. She's just hanging out in front of the truck. Also, when you feel your belt engaged, your blade engaged, not having as much of a quick response, there's a little weird looking thing here. I don't know what it is. It's like a flat platform with a screw. You loosen the screw up and you pull the cable out towards you till it tightens up a little bit, and then tighten it. And that puts the tension back on on this right here that engages the pulley that engages the belts for the blades. So it's like a pinball machine here, really, basically. What they did was they took a walk-behind mower and shrunk it into a 21-inch push mower, but made it 30 inches. Because the direct drive is right there down into these two belts. One runs the blades, and then the bottom one runs the self-propelled from the back. So there you go. So we put these two pieces in. Now these go down tight, but don't put them down so tight that this can't move. This has still got to be able to move. Let me show you really quick. See that? It's still got to be able to move. You want that to be able to move. So you got one in the back and one in the front. This is that piece I was telling you about. You pull that out and then you tighten it, and that actually makes this grab this faster. All right? She's listening. All right. She actually learns. All right, here we go. Put you guys back up there. All right, girl, let's get these in there. Yeah, my knees hurt. There we go. Is this the right room? You doing? Did you find any animals out there? We're looking for them. Find anything out there? No? She's doing her patrol. Check the whole area out. This one's hard to get into. You need to get some more Claritin or something. Runny nose. Kind of just have to feel it. Oh no, you know what? I'm not mistaken. I think you gotta take this piece off, this pulley off to get it in there, because it's sitting underneath of the pulley. No, it can't be, because I can move. I'm doing something. Let's go. Alright. I'll be the worst instructor. Can't get it in there. What's going on? I'm gonna take the back foot. Let's do this. Right on the edge back there. It is back there. Light. I need light. It's best to push it all the way through to the back and slide it through. It won't go really the other way. There you go. It rests right on the front here like that. What's happening is it needs tension right now, and there's not a whole lot of play in it. So it's probably going to be right on. Yeah. maybe I'll have to tighten the front one so it can't go back any further. Come on, go in there. There you go. Alright, what I want to do is put the front one on, and then I'm going to have to put the tensioner on it, kind of bring it in, and then I'll probably have enough room to tighten the back one because it's already tension on it. I can't bring it up, hold it with my hand, and then put the bolt at the same time. So I tighten it, put the bolt in the speaker. Let's go ahead and tighten it. Like I said, they don't hold nothing. They have this little built-in washer in there that's like an eighth of an inch, a quarter of an inch, and that's actually what it floats through it so it can slide back and forth. So. That's too tight. Actually, you can't over tighten it. What happened is it was sitting on the side of the metal. So you can't over tighten it. Thought you could, but you can't. So you want that free. There you go. Now you put this one on. The two washers on the outside, and there's two little tips that it sits on. This sits on there. And then you have your little nylon lock nut washer. Come on, girl, what are you doing over there? Start it by hand. Now I need to have the 2.5 inches. Come on, girl, help me do this. Need another hand. Hold this one right there. Hold this one. Can you hold that one for me? Please. I'm going to move on you, so you want to adjust it. Keep adjusting it, make sure it stays flat. That's a sit on those. I don't know the significance of it, but it does have like a little bit of a dip up and down, so it has a little bit of a compression on there. I guess it's just another piece of shock. There's that light again. Now it's actually pulling on this pulley already. See that? So maybe it pulled it far enough now that I can get this in there. A little hole back there. I just gotta try to double guess it. Missed it. Oh, there it is. It is so close up against this pulley. It's like this. There's the pulley, there's the bolt. It's right up against it like that. Absolutely no play. See how that socket's sitting right on it like this? It's that close. Now this back one you can mess it up by, if it's not aligned right, the washer will actually start to pinch the groove. Let's show you. show you what's doing back there. A little washer in between there, see that? And if it's not directly on it, it'll rest on the top of it like that and not go all the way in. And then that'll pinch it. It has to be in so it can move it freely. Also, one thing with this top piece, like I was telling you, this is aluminum. This is metal. It's so easy to over tighten on these towers with the aluminum. Once you do that, it's screwed. You got to put a bigger screw in there and re-tap it out somehow. I had a problem with this back tower one time. On one of the 10 or 20 timemasters that I own, I think I'm up to number 9 or 10. I kept saying that after 10, I think Toro should give me a free one. Kind of be like a congratulations. You're insane, basically. Like, let's say you do the same thing and not get a different result or whatever is the definition of insanity. But I've grown to love the way these things cut, and I can't find another mower that does what this mower does. Just can't. So that's on there nice and tight, hopefully. And you don't want it too tight, because this does move a little bit. That's why they have to be free. Because if it's stiff, this will snap. Also check, make sure this didn't fall down. And sometimes this falls down, it gets out of the cogs. The test will be when I start it up and see how it grabs with the belt. I'll leave this off for a little while just to notice any weird tensions in the movement of the belt, but I'll just put the dust cover back on after that. That's done. So we go to work. This one works. That one runs, so just electrical issue, and now that top piece broke. I'll get that one. I need to have that running. Right, girl? My original goal eventually was to have both of them on the trailer, so I could have one for doing like trash out type jobs and one for doing really good jobs. So I have a lot of yards that are just messed up. So I figured I use the junky one on the messed up yards and the nice one for the nice cut yards. I don't have to worry about changing the blades. I can work both of them on the trailer. I'm probably going to do that. I love the stander, the way it runs and cuts really thick grass. I just don't like the way it cuts regular yards. It's too heavy for my properties. But I'm having issues with that deck. I sharpen the blades up, and it cuts good sometimes, and doesn't cut good sometimes. I don't know what's going on. Honestly, I think the deck is so slightly warped that it's not making it an even, perfect cut like these do. That's why all my other mowers cut nice. But if you're watching this and trying to buy it from me, it's the best mower ever. But now I will, if I sell it, I'm going to make sure I fix the problem to the best of my knowledge and make sure it runs right. Like I said, it cuts good. It just doesn't cut the way I like mowers to cut. So the right stander right now has been a horrible experience. Horrible. I lose sleep over it. Honest to God, I lose sleep over it. Just know that I wasted $8,000. But if anything, it'll be a really awesome brush cut mower. But I was trying to hope to replace the Timemasters with that mower so I could stop walking as much, but didn't work out that way. I don't know. Maybe I'm just too picky. But I've had some customers actually complain about it. But if it's a oyster grass yard or really, really thick follicles are close together, it cuts. You don't notice any inconsistencies in the way it cuts. But grass that's a little sporadic, I guess they call it northern grass, which doesn't make any sense. The thing is made in Maryland, which is northern grass. I don't know. I'm keeping my hopes up. I'm not trying to be negative Nancy all the time, but I just hope they can. I just had a conversation with them, trying to hope they'll get back to me, and maybe we can figure this thing out, or I just got to be done with it. But I'm stuck with the time masters. It seems like just stuck with them. These things cut amazing. Now the next thing I gotta do is I gotta replace the blades. I'll do that tomorrow. It's too late to make all that noise. But whenever you have this problem, your blades cross. See that? I forgot. I gotta reset this now. Damn it. I gotta loosen it all back up again. I forgot this process. Because of that, I have to loosen it up. I gotta set the blades to where one's up, one's down. See, right now they're touched. So I forgot that last step. So I gotta just loosen it up. That's all I gotta do. Reset it. Actually, I can do that right now. Where's the headphones? Loosen that front piece up. See what I did? I tightened that back way too tight. I messed up. Doesn't slide freely because the back one is sitting like I said it was sitting on the edge of it. It's not sitting straight in the center. I can feel there's a little lip under it. So it's got to be able to move freely. I'm glad I caught that too. There you go. Now it's moving freely. Just right, but what I'll do is backwards. Gotta loosen it up a lot more to get this belt to move out, or I gotta take one of these off. I don't feel like doing that. So I gotta loosen this thing completely out so I can move the belt. Nope, I gotta tighten it down now. That's the problem. Now it's sitting on the edge of the wall. I gotta tighten it back down again. It shouldn't move freely. What's happening is the bolt is not sliding free like that. It's sitting on the edge of it like this, grabbing it. So by doing that, it's sitting up enough that where it is going this way. It's grabbing the edge. This one ain't got much time either. I don't know why they put such junk ones on there for the factory. It's like it's made out of the tin on the top of the soup can. The ones you pop off, that's what this metal is like. This one's a little bit more heavy duty. I gotta find out where I got this. Come on. There's like no room to work in here. happened there? Oh, so now, remember I was telling you, you gotta have the tension on this now. Remember to hold that back because it's not allowing me to. Complete amateurs. Maybe that's enough to grab that. Nope. Oh, there it is. One truth. I'm going to loosen this one up. So you can see how bad it is. Nope. Alright, I give up. Class dismissed. It's grabbing just so slightly under there that it's causing that problem. Not allowing it to move back when it's in. That's it. It's grabbing on the edge. I'm not going in like this. Let me show you so you don't think I'm crazy. Alright, look. This is what it looks like in the back, right here, right? It's not going all the way in, see? That's how it has to go. And what's happening is it's just grabbing like that. And by sticking up, it's touching the side of the pulley and not allowing it to go anywhere now. So we have to be able to take the tension off completely. This has to be able to move freely anyway because it's pulling it so it's holding it one way but not the other. Move it side to side, maybe it might help it. There's no room. I'm sure there's somebody watching this going, are you doing it completely wrong? Okay. Okay. Twist that up. Let's see if I can. There we go. It's freed up now. Just a little bit. Alright. That's just loose. There we go. I can't loosen it up enough. Well, my back hurts. I don't feel like taking that one out, so I'm gonna do this. Straight up and down. This one just like that. That's how you want it. And I'm going to go ahead and take that back up. Hopefully. Hopefully. Just like that. I should take that one while I'm building it. Alright, so these go back in. Tension for being back as far as it possibly can go. There she is. Inside. What you telling me? One. Make sure that goes back on. That's what happened to that one. It popped off and the dirt got all in it and messed up the bearing. So that's it. And then go ahead and retighten it. Alright, girl. So, hopefully I'll fix that problem in the back. She says, alright, make sure we get the right part. And you wonder why it's so expensive to have your shit worked on. But I guess if you do it every single day, it's not the deal. But still, it's work. Never ceases to amaze me. Only I can put a nut on wrong. I'm done. I done put the nut on wrong. Now it's sideways. There we go. Check this out. And do not do that fast. You could start the engine. Alright. Well, that's done. What time is it? No idea. And that's the kind of bullshit that I deal with all the time on a regular basis. Just dumb stuff like this. Never have time. Gotta do this, gotta do that, gotta do that, gotta do this. After I do this, I gotta do that. And then I forgot to do this, and I go back to doing that. Oh, by the way, I forgot to fix the mower. For the last 3 days, I've been doing that every morning, losing about an hour or two of work. So, a couple different things I've got to do. And then changing blades. Like, can't do it late, wake everybody up. And so, it's in there. There you go. She's good to go for tomorrow. Now I can cut that grass. Take that 21-inch mower out of there. I don't know if I'm going to bring it with me anymore. I got that one for free. And been using it. It's a Honda. It's a nice one, but very seldom I need to use it. Even though I thought I would need it more. I miss using that. So there's only a handful of opportunities where I need a 21-inch. It'd be nice if I had room to keep it on there, but it gets in the way. I don't know. There is a job that I need to use it on for yards all beat up in the back. I can use that one. Anyway, so that's why I want to bring two of these. One for the beat up yards and one for the good yards. So, I don't know how I might do that. It's not all going to fit in there. If I took this one, it'll fit in there. Anyway, it's in timeout right now. Standard B's in timeout. Not behaving. Timeout. Alright. All done. Hopefully you didn't learn something. Alright. Talk to you next time.